because sometimes you just got to hit the like button. Ah, so much going on. Like I said before, y'all, natural hair is overrated. It really is. But it's coming back a little bit. Look. Now here's the thing, it's like you know your hair growing back because you see the dark roots, right? So you know your hair is growing back. So then it's like, dang, do I want to cut it again or do I want to just let it go ahead and grow? But that in between stage, ladies, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't know. If you got a pixie or had a pixie, let me know. Like my thing is, um, sorry, excuse me, something's been bothering my eye all day. You know what I need to do? All day. See this right here? Zyrtec. And this is how I know, like, I don't know what's going on in the world today because um usually by the summertime, honey, my allergies are fine. But the fact that they are not lets me know that all kind of global warming stuff going on. And my body is like, what is happening here? Things are just really out of whack. It's even been like more mosquitoes, and I'm telling you, you know how it's like you used to mosquitoes, or you never get used to mosquitoes, right? But yo, it's been more mosquitoes, and I swear to God, like now it ain't just regular mosquitoes. It's like them horse mosquitoes. You know what I'm talking about? Like they look like the daddy long leg of mosquitoes. I mean, they huge. So the other day, I thought I was looking at a dragonfly, and it was a mosquito. And it's like you can't just like swat them no more. You got like you got to make sure they're gone. And so I've been like that extra parent, just like extra spraying my baby down with the off. By the way, okay, since I saw this news story, let me go to this real quick because while I'm thinking about it, y'all. So for everybody who lives in the Metro Atlanta area, I'm listening to the radio yesterday, and then I hear this, and I'm like, "What the blood? Mosquitoes!" Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen because even on the playback, I want to make sure people see what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Because like I'm from the country, so when I be complaining about mosquitoes, my family be like, "Girl, you are from the country. Like, stop acting like you ain't used to mosquitoes." Like, who gets used to mosquitoes? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Excuse me. There's never. I'm a big old age, and even at this big old age, I'm still not used to mosquitoes. Okay, I'm just saying. I believe that Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secrets need to make a lotion or a spray with some off in it. But y'all look, so they done found a West now in Atlanta, y'all. Ooh, child. Oh. And then what's crazy is that's little compared to the big old horse mosquitoes I've been seeing around the city, y'all. All right, so listen, two mosquito traps. Oh Lord, the mosquitoes got traps too. The mosquitoes in the trap. Sorry. In the Atlanta area recently tested positive for West Nile virus, public health officials said, prompting warnings about the potential health impacts as late summer approaches. Okay, while cases are typically mild, I'm sorry, I just want to make sure y'all see it. While cases are typically mild, y'all, um, and not widespread, the state saw a spike in infections last year, which led to several deaths. The virus primarily impacts birds and other animals, but can spread to people through mosquito bites. Y'all, all my life I had to fight. Listen, you grow up, you think, boom, I moved from the country to the city, it's gonna be less bugs. Lies. Then you like, oh man, I done made it. I ain't got roaches no more. I'm grown and I'm forget how I grew up. I gotta no more roaches. Lies. Because then once you beat the roaches, baby, then it's the mosquitoes. Seriously. Now we gotta fight mosquitoes. So let me tell you, because I am, like every parent, of course, we all be on that fake organic kick. We see it say organic and we don't read nothing else. We just think, okay, that's buy it. So anyway, so I got like organic, you know, off. Let's just say call it organic off, okay? But listening to them talk about it yesterday on the public health radio, guys, they said, let's see here. And this is, I mean, listen, I know they're saying that this is detected in Atlanta, but y'all, let's be real. Come on now. Mosquitoes everywhere. So when I'm listening to the public health officials, and I'm going to go on a limb here and say I'm sure that they don't have a deal with like a brand, but I don't know, y'all, because with y'all president in office, it could be anything about money. So look, right? This is, and I heard of this before. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. Okay. So literally, y'all, by mouth, well, word yesterday, they talked about DEET. Okay. All right. So let's see. I want to make sure that I get you a good. Okay. So I don't know if this is what it is, but for some reason, y'all, they was like deep, like get deep. They didn't say off. They didn't say sensations. They didn't say, what is it? The one from Avon. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They didn't say none of that. Okay. They said deep. Now, let me see. I'm going to assume, because am I tripping? Okay, here we go. So this is deep, I guess. High deep. Okay, okay. So maybe deep is just something that's in it. Okay, let's see. Now let's learn this together. AI deep bug spray. Okay, boom. Maybe AI is everything. It's a widely used and highly effective active ingredient in insect repellents. Okay. Blah. It works by interfering blah 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 blah. All right, so deep to gold standard. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so only to expose skin and clothing. Okay. Okay. Okay, so basically, y'all, everything we get anyway. Okay, so now I guess we'll just be looking at stuff like that we didn't look at before. Like, look at this. Something like this, Repel 100, baby. Sign me up. You hear me? I'm finna order this for today. Because if DEET, y'all, see, we just learned through AI together. So DEET is the active ingredient, okay, that repels the ticks, fleas, mosquitoes. So I want what got the most DEET in it. So I'm gonna order the Repel with 100% DEET in it. Because if you look at like the off and some of the other ones, y'all, it's like 40% DEET, 25% DEET. Nah. Nah, and this one says DEET free. See what I'm saying? That organic right there? Nah. Sign me up for the DEET. All right. So just letting y'all know, y'all. So just know, be aware. And one of the things I did learn, and I gotta take a walk around my house as well, is and I'm bad for this because it's like a old paint can in the backyard, and my daughter had a little bird watcher thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Little thing is like a little bowl. When it rains, I don't go dump them out. And then yesterday it was talking about the heat and the water is a breeding ground for mosquitoes. So um go pour the water out, y'all. All right, let's move on. Now, speaking of moving on, Jay-Z cannot move on from this boy right here, y'all. This boy, Ramir, okay, let me share my screen because I need to make sure that y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because if you can't see it, you won't understand why this is a thing. Now, a couple months ago, and I think I've actually done 2 videos on it so far. Um, this guy, okay, he has been claiming to be Jay-Z's son forever. I'm on the fence, y'all. Last time we did a video, we compared the teeth, and I mean, yeah, put it like this: I can't say no. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, but Ramir, and I swear to God, like I'll think it's over. Okay, we won't hear from him from a while, and then all of a sudden, y'all, he'll just bust back out of nowhere. Like, yo, Jay-Z, yo, I'm out for blood. And like that's the last thing he said. Like, I'm out for blood. Yo, listen, yo, I want your DNA. He ain't going nowhere. Now I been knew he ain't going nowhere. Because if it done been all these years and he still ain't going nowhere. At this point, I guess with all the stuff that's going on, because Jay-Z usually don't answer anything, y'all. So let's be clear. This is the second thing Jay-Z has answered publicly this year. First, he answered the Tony Busby allegations when he tried to tie him into the Diddy situation. Second, this. And I am surprised because I thought that Jay-Z just never gonna, I mean, he just wasn't gonna ever answer this boy, and it was just gonna be a good story for us to talk about. But baby, Ramir ain't going nowhere. And so finally, y'all, Jay-Z has answered him. Check this out. All right, hold on. My screen dropped out. So I want to make sure that y'all can see this because you got to be able to see it so that you can really, really understand. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Like I was saying, y'all, finally, after all this time, baby, second time in 1 year, Jay-Z is finally speaking out, y'all. Check this out. Oh, mhm. Y'all. Stop right there. And y'all not just gonna squeeze by that. No, 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 no. Okay, we just nosy. Y'all know we just nosy. Y'all know we just nosy, but Jay Z know we nosy too. And y'all, we don't know if Ramirez actually Jay Z's son, but guess what? Jay Z don't know either. Jay Z do not know. Baby, let's read between the lines. Number one, okay. Ramir again renewed the lawsuit. Okay, he don't want money. He just want blood. He want blood tests. Okay. Now you would think after all this time, Jay-Z would just do the blood test. Okay, get it over with. If he was 100% confident. But come on, y'all. We see how Diddy been living. Oh my God. Imagine the stuff we don't know. And I done told y'all about this industry. Thank God for delivering me from it. But y'all, we don't know if that's Jay-Z's son, and Jay-Z don't know either. So Jay-Z's team has asked for more time to deal with the lawsuit. I don't know if that means more time to see how they can get blood or get around it again. But Jay-Z's lawyer has said he has, let me make this big for y'all, because I got my glasses on, but I don't know if you got your glasses on. So let me make sure you can read this handy. Jay-Z has neither affirmatively acknowledged nor legally denied his parental relationship with Ramir, aka I ain't never said if I was his dad or not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never said that, folks. We ain't had no blood test. Oh, keep asking me. I might have to do it, but golly. AKA, y'all, this could be Jay-Z's son. This could be Jay-Z's son. Now, I heard a rumor that somebody else has come out the woodwork that says she's Jay-Z's daughter, but we will be responsible over here at Radio-Muva. The mob, we're responsible, right, mob? And we're going to do a little bit more research before we talk about that. But we're going to talk about it. So we're going to keep our eyes locked to this. Let's see if they say anything at the end of this that we need to know. Hold on. I bet not. I bet you didn't. I know you didn't. I bet you did. I mean, dang, yo. I don't know, man. The whole story, man. Like, I know his mom's dead, but then I look at pictures of him and his mom, but then they try to attach it to another story, like his mom was underage, but his mom looked pretty grown to me in the pictures. I don't know, child. All I know is it's more to the situation than just some blood work and some DNA. But I don't know how Jay-Z team trying to figure out, Jay-Z and his team, they got 4 weeks to figure out how they're going to make it go away. I want to know your thoughts in the comments. But wait, don't leave your thoughts until, let me show you something else. All right. We did this before because I don't want y'all to think that I'm being messy, because I love me some Jay-Z and I love me some Beyonce. That ain't gonna never change no matter who got outside kids. I mean, I'm just being honest. Don't judge me, okay? All right, so check this out. So we Googled. Can y'all see this? Okay, wait. So we Googled this. I want to make it bigger, y'all. Okay, yes. All right, I'm here. I'm down here at the bottom. Hey. All right, so check this out. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. See, this is supposed to be his mom right here. Okay, this is supposed to be his mom. I don't know. Because if they're attaching she was underage when her and Jay-Z got together to the story, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, God dang. God. Let me tell you something. If this is not Jay-Z's son, I swear to God, this is his doppelganger. And if there was anybody to play Jay-Z in his biopic, it would be this boy right here. If it ain't Jay-Z's son, he need to play Jay-Z in his biopic, because God dang. And then look at this here, y'all. Look. Okay, look. Did y'all see when they put the social media is undefeated? Look at the baby pictures. Look at this. Y'all see that? God. I mean, the forehead a little different, but I mean, Sheesh. Listen, Beyonce, I don't know. Because you know her daddy had an outside cheering on Miss Tina. And that's why they ain't together. Boy, I tell you, listen, it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack with the whole situation. But we, Mother Mob, we gonna keep our eyes on it. Because if for nothing else, in 4 weeks, we gonna know something. Okay? We gonna know either how Jay-Z is dealing with it moving forward, if it's been dropped. The problem is that Ramir won't just take money and go away. He's like, I don't want your money. I'm not here to just try to take money and go. I want a father. And I mean, dang, you can't even hate on that. What you gonna say? What you gonna say to that? Well, God bless Jay-Z and Ramir, and I hope that Jay-Z does the right thing and do a blood test, because Jesus Christ, if that ain't his son, then he definitely needs to play him in his biopic. So we'll keep our eye on that. Over the next 4 weeks, something is going to materialize, and either way, we'll know something about it. Speaking of which, over the next couple of weeks, or I actually hope over the next couple of hours, something materialize in this new case. Y'all done robbed Beyonce. Y'all robbed Beyonce. How do you rob Beyonce? Now, mind you, I felt like I got robbed because I ain't have no babysitter. Well, it's my fault because I forgot when the concert was coming. And then by the time I remembered and had to get a babysitter, the tickets was too high and blah, 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 blah. I didn't have my outfit. You get it. Cowboy Carter. But I love me some Beyonce. Okay. So, I was on everything, checking it out. Okay. Checking out all y'all videos, etc. By the way, if you got some clips or exclusive pictures, put them in the comments or in the chat. Y'all. And then it would happen in Atlanta. Somebody done broke in Beyonce car, y'all. Somebody done broke in, and I won't even say Beyonce car because it's, well, hell, it's Beyonce car. She paying for it. The car that she had, like, I guess some of her crew in. So this is a 911 call. The 911 call has been released. So this is like her choreographer or something. Let's take a listen. I'm mad though. Wait, we don't want to see no commercial. Goodbye. We're worrying about B right now, okay? Okay, thank you. See, this is why I go to YouTube.
Police have released new 911 calls after a car break-in reported from Beyonce's team. APD says someone stole some of her unreleased music from a car at Atlanta's Krog Street Market. Brooks Honor has the latest on this for us.
Atlanta police say the thieves got away with several items, including some unreleased music from the Grammy Award-winning singer. This all happened days before Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour kicked off 4 shows here in Atlanta.
Someone broke into my car.
Just days before Grammy Award-winning singer Beyonce begins a 4-show run in Atlanta, thieves get away with several items belonging.
Come on, Atlanta. Come on, Atlanta. I mean, we had the flyest dressed people, the dopest. I mean, oh my God. And we got to be the city. Y'all robbed Beyonce, y'all. You robbed Beyonce. At this point, you should go turn yourself in. Okay. Now, this again is the 911 call, y'all. But I heard, and I don't know how true this is. Okay. But I don't know. I think it's just us. Every time we hear something like this, we immediately go to insurance scam or like money something, or they trying to say that the choreographer set it up so that they can get it and have the person sell it back to them and they split the money. I don't know. But the way the economy is going on right now, y'all, as crazy as it sounds, I would not put it past anybody. And I know Beyonce pay good. I know Beyonce pay good. But y'all rob Beyonce? Y'all rob Beyonce. Y'all broke in Beyonce car. And I'm going to tell you something. I had a bad habit of sometimes being a little too comfortable in certain areas, leaving maybe my little bag or something under the seat or something. I don't do it no more. So you don't even got to break in my car. Okay. You don't even got to break in my little car. Don't even worry about it. It ain't there. Especially not be out on Rob Beyonce. Okay. If you got Beyonce music, give it back. Okay. Give it back. All right. That's an order. Because if not, the Beehive is coming for you. Let's see if they got any update on it. It's just crazy, y'all. Okay, so arrest warrant is out. Okay. That means we got somebody. Let me see. Stealing from Beyonce. I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed, y'all, because anyway. Beehive and Mother Mob. We own it. Okay. And to the person that broke into Beyonce car, whether it's the inside job or not, man, just go drop it off at an APD station or something, please. Because if not, you will get caught by the Beehive, baby. Tell anybody that is of the female persuasion, and you will get caught. All right, so we're gonna keep our eye on that. Your cousins and them, Rob and Beyonce. I'm sorry, B. I apologize on behalf of Atlanta, but that don't represent the people like me who live in Atlanta. Okay, that ain't us. I don't know what that was, but it ain't us. Okay, we love you, Beyonce. You can come back anytime. We won't steal anything. Okay. All right. Watch. Beyonce ain't fooling with y'all. You know what she gonna do, right? Next time she come to do a show, she gonna take her behind to the Cobb, Duluth, far out center, way away from the MARTA line, where she ain't got to worry about being smack dead in the middle of the hood, and y'all breaking in her car. Gentrification aside, the roots are still there. And y'all just proved that by breaking in Beyonce's car. Anyway, we'll keep you posted on that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about Beyonce being robbed in Atlanta. I hate the way the headline sounds. It's true, though. Because how dare you? All right, y'all. One more thing. How was your 4th of July? Yeah, I had a good time. I hope you had a good 4th of July. I know I'm late. But I've been in the middle of this move. Y'all trying to sell this house. Everybody that subscribed, you'll be able to get those behind the scene blog videos because life is really lifing right now. But we're going to come back to that. Let's just talk about 4th of July real quick because y'all, I got sunburned for the first time. I didn't even know I could get sunburned. Like, for real, look. You can see a little bit. I ain't trying to show y'all all my business, but baby, the top of my shoulders, because I put, well, I think a little bit on my forehead too, but I put sunscreen on. I just don't think, like, I put dead smack on the top of my shoulders. Y'all, that's the only place I had sunburn. It hurt so bad, okay? And, I had to go to ChatGPT and then my Nana, and they was like, get some aloe. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. It's still healing, by the way. Just start peeling. But my daughter, we had some sparklers. I'm not going to lie. It got late. We was at the lake all day. It was still like 6 something. The fireworks didn't start till 9. I was like, we gotta go. She didn't know what was going on. I was just like, we gotta go, baby. We gotta go. Right? Y'all, I'm looking online on the internet when I get home, trying to see if I can find some fireworks to show her like the next day. Like, look, baby, look at the fireworks, blah, blah, blah. Because she was knocked out by the time we got home. Y'all, I see something on there. And I don't know if y'all watch No Jumper, right? I see something on there like, No Jumper podcast host blows off his hands with fireworks. And I'm like, wait, what? This cannot be real. Like, this got to be AI. Did y'all see this? Hold on. And even if you don't watch No Jumper, you probably heard of this. I'm going to share my screen, y'all. So, yeah, so I'm looking at this thing. And his name is Fort Extra. Y'all heard of him? So let me share my screen. And, I'm all for being nosy and seeing I'm homegirl homicide on the low. I love to solve the crime. I'm in my true crime era. But sometimes when it's certain things, y'all, I just don't want to put it in my spirit. Because, once you see something, you can't unsee it. Like, that's why I be so mad when certain search engines put stuff in my timeline. Because, like, I didn't ask to see King Von on a autopsy table. Or I didn't ask to see Tupac on the autopsy table. But I did because it came through my timeline. But then some things, when I read what it is and I know what it is, and they say that this picture went viral, etc., somebody got killed, I don't want to see it because I just don't want that in my spirit. I don't. I don't want to see it. Excuse me. That I can't unsee it. And I don't want it in my spirit. But y'all, the man, first of all, because I know this is new to y'all, like if you're like me and you just in it. First of all, y'all, so I'm trying to find the original clip. Okay. Where or we can kind of go to maybe let's check out Poetic Flacco. All right. Poetic Flacco is also a host on No Jumper. And he did let's see, I think this is the first one. Here we go. If y'all don't, make sure you
better and to not be really fond of gangbangers. That's just what I'm known for. Four Extra got his first big break into podcasting when he went on Kim Capone and No Jumper, and he talked about how great he is at knocking people out. Had blown off his right hand.
Okay, hold on. Here we go, y'all.
And it was bizarre because it was out the blue, and he really wasn't saying anything.
He
was just documenting
the
sacrifice in the journey. He even brought a sacrifice to the gods.
Okay.
Whatever this was, whatever this said, get this done as quick as possible. That's the only way. Some type of urgency to whatever the Bible, when they try to wrap up whatever ceremony he was doing in that park, there was a 911 call simultaneously happening in LA.
That's
399 requesting additional unit and supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
399, can I get an RA for a male, approximately 30 years of age, conscious and breathing, below his hand for the fireworks?
399, repeat.
And his location. Sure, 31 show is in route to the additional unit request. Male,
3831, roger.
conscious and breathing, just blew up his right hand with a firework. 363 also,
Someone made a call to 911 allegedly.
Oh my God. Yeah, when our parents said don't play with fireworks, nowhere in my mind is this what I was thinking about. This man is 30 years old. Him being from the hood is not an excuse, okay? Are you 30 years old? You will never win with any element of Mother Nature. And so if you got to think about it and know that you're up against Mother Nature, aka air, water, fire, wind, just don't try it. Don't try it. And by the way, okay, I'm the type of person that I didn't even like holding smoke bombs in my hand because the word bomb was in the name of it. Okay. So this apparently, y'all, is the picture of what happened after he blew his hand off. I appreciate the fact that everyone that's come down my timeline so far, or that's in the algorithm, has been blurred out like this, okay? Because I do not want to see that, and it's hard for me to believe. But let's go back to Poetic Flacco and let him tell y'all a little bit more of how it happened.
Imagine that 4 Extra had blown off his right hand playing with fireworks. And apparently this was so bad that 4 Extra actually lost his vision for a while.
I believe
he only got his vision back after surgery. But when it happened, the reason why he's looking down is because he can't see anything right now. His vision was completely gone. His right hand was blown up. Now, 4 Extra was eventually rushed into surgery and had a successful surgery. The condition of his hand is currently unknown, but his injuries aren't the only issues he might have to deal with. There was another person there, it's been confirmed now, that got half their face blown off.
Oh my God.
Now, the fireworks are illegal in California. So being in possession of a firework that also led to somebody being hurt, you never know, bro. The police in LA, they're overzealous, they're thirsty. They might.
All right, so here's the thing. So I've been kind of following this thing because it was crazy to me, thinking like, oh my God, this 30-year-old man. And by the way, he's in the podcast space. Like I said, No Jumper is a very popular show. And it's just hard for me to believe, right? So then I come to find out, I want to show y'all the type of fireworks he had. Let me see, 4 Extra fireworks. Because he did like this little hood vlog, y'all, like before he lit the fireworks. Let me see if I can find it. This is what they look like, though. Yeah, let's see. I think this is it.
I'm at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody today off the back. I'm at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your ass up.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He said, I'm blowing somebody up today. And I guess that somebody was himself. So it's been so did you know the significance of him blowing off his hand? By the way, those fireworks, if you look at them again, I'm sorry. They look, oh God, Jesus Christ. By the way, I don't want to see.
It looks like 4 Extra's career in knocking people out might be over after he blew up his own hand with a fire. And people are saying that 606.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. They're trying to say 607 put root on him or something. You know, I don't believe in all that. Even though I'm from South Carolina, I don't believe in all that. I believe that his big 30-year-old behind was playing with fireworks. And y'all, he lit them in the car in his hand. Really? So he's out of the hospital, but now he done got brand new with Adam 22 and the whole staff over at No Jumper. So now he's like, he wants $50,000 to give his first interview. Listen, he's already new to this whole streaming and podcasting space. He has no idea how the money works. Hell, I'm still learning, right? When it comes to monetization on any type of platform. But the fact that he thinks that we already seen your whole hand blown off. If you never want to come to talk to nobody, we can just talk about it. And we can still get the same clicks and views and get paid off of you without you getting anything. Adam has Adam is special. Okay, Adam 22. He has a level of I don't give a F that I only hope to one day achieve. Okay, minus the not believing in God, because I know he said he don't believe in God and all that and whatever. But we believe in God over here. Anyway, so he, even with the whole 607 thing, the whole 4 Extra was talking about his message to 4 Extra turned green, and he don't know what that means. You know what I mean when you send somebody a message to their iPhone and it turned green and they ain't got no droid. You blocked. You is blocked. Okay? Y'all, I would end the story right here with saying, speedy recovery, because he's out and he's figuring out his way, because, honey, I don't know what he got going on, because his thing was knocking people out. But now he ain't got but one hand. That's a different type of karma right there. See, but y'all, he dropped a song, y'all. So apparently he's an artist too. I didn't know that part. Now my life would have been fine if I had never heard this song. But listen, somebody else got to hear it with me. Somebody else got to hear it with me. Okay. Let's see. By the way, this is his first message back. Okay, this is not his $50,000 interview that he has not gotten yet. Okay, this is his first message back to fans.
Off the back, Crenshaw the Fig, Vernon Avenue, I'm back. Off the back, I'm back on Vernon Ave. Dead home, but I came to make this video for all my supporters and all my fans, and to everybody that showed love and gave support around this world. That's what I came to make this video for everybody around this world. On Vernon Avenue, I had to make this video for all the supporters and all my fans around the world. Off the back on the dead homies, just for every real around the world and every real female around the world, and to all the little kids that show support around the world. On Vernon Avenue,
oh my God.
Off the back, I gotta show y'all support and give my respect to y'all. On the dead homies, I love y'all. That's off.
First of all, by the 8th time he said dead homies, I felt uncomfortable. It's I don't get it. But then again, I don't get the whole California lifestyle. I don't get it. I would never claim to get it. I'm just so glad I never moved to LA like I thought I was at one point, once upon a time long ago. All right, so that's his first video, y'all. Now, in another video, we'll maybe come back and visit the fact that Charleston White actually gave him some pretty sound advice. But I want you guys to hear a part of this song. Y'all gotta hear this song. Y'all gotta hear this song. Hold on. Let me see. Where is that? Let me see. Wait, let me see his 4 extra diss track song fireworks. Let me see. All right, y'all. This is the last thing, I promise. Where is it? Okay, this might be a clip of it. Hold on.
They done fucked up and let me alive. They done fucked up, nigga. Say they done fucked up, nigga, and they done left me alive. And I done woke up out the hospital, and I done woke up alive. All the way insane, plus I'm going crazy, nigga, when I listen to my bass. I said I'm bleeding on this bitch, nigga, I'm dying all out. I got some shit up on my mind that I gotta get out. I said I'm flipping and I'm dying, plus I'm coming back now. It's another demon came to see me at the hospital now. I'm looking at him like, fuck, is I'm gonna die right now? Or is heaven gonna open the gates and let me in right now?
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
They done fucked up, nigga. Say they done fucked up, nigga, and they done
Yeah,
left me alive. And I done woke up out the hospital, and I done woke up alive. Plus I'm going crazy.
Bars. I'm not gonna do that to y'all no more. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo. 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 Yeah. Did he say they done effed up? Sorry for the bad words, YouTube. They done effed up. I'm looking at the words. And left me alive. I woke up at the hospital. And I'm still alive. They tried to get me dead, but I woke up alive. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all get it? Yeah, me either. However, yeah, let me just say this, man. Kids, let this be a lesson. Listen to your parents, okay? Don't play with fireworks. I did hear Whack 100 though say that he heard that the sticks or something on the fireworks didn't have any wax on them. So that means as soon as he lit them, it wasn't nothing to slow it down. It just went straight from light to blow. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Maybe it's me. You know, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one who Nah, it ain't just me. That was stupid. It really was stupid. But God works in mysterious ways, and we're gonna watch how his comeback happens because I'm interested. Not only because the song is so bad, the song is bad. I've never heard any other songs from him, and then I heard he had a ghostwriter on this song. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, I got a headache now. I done woke up and they done left me alive. They tried to get me dead, but they left me alive. I woke up in the hospital and I'm still alive. Not taking anything away because I'm happy that he's doing well. And, maybe reality hasn't hit him yet. It's going to take, some adjusting, but I wish him all the luck. I'm just curious. Honestly, we're going to follow the song more than we can follow anything else because they done left him alive. Sorry. Anyway, get well for extra. Make sure you follow Poetic Flacco and No Jumper and Whack 100, y'all. All right, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all, it is so much I got to share with y'all that it is not, one video is not enough. Just know, for my mob, make sure you go to buy me a coffee, okay? I'm raising money for the stream so that we can continue the content all the way through my move. I'm about to let you into a part of my life that will really show you what starting over looks like, literally from scratch at this big old age. Me and my 5-year-old daughter. And, I am a firm believer that whatever you go through is not for you. And so if God has you go through something, you never know who you're helping by sharing your story. The difference between telling your business and sharing your story. And for all of my career and now in my personal life, I have learned to use my story and the things that I've been through to help and inspire others. And that's exactly what I'm going to do in this starting over. So I want you to join the mob now. If you haven't, make sure you hit subscribe. Okay. That's free. Totally free. Just subscribe, like, share, subscribe so we can get this video in the algorithm. Goal on this video is 500 likes. Okay. You can do it. I believe in you. Also, buymeacoffee.com/Radio-Muva. Buy me a coffee. And you also see the other things that we got going on there as we vlog the day in the life, unscripted, uncut. Here's what happens when it skips real and you got to start over from scratch as a single mom. And I only hope that showing our story inspires someone to keep going in their story. All right. So buymeacoffee.com/Radio-Muva. And of course, as always, follow us on all platforms. And on the platforms, you will see the link to see the pop-up shop. So you can buy the custom t-shirts. And by the way, we just dropped the area code line. So make sure you get those special editions. No matter what area code you're from, check the shop out to see, if we got your area code there. And if not, just send me a message and I'll get you a design done with your area code. All right. 803-404 for me. Both of them, in the words of Sweetie. Y'all heard that new song? I like it. All right, y'all. I am out of here. I will see you on the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Mwah.